You are born in silk, not the kind of delicate, shimmering thread that makes for a pleasant backdrop in a nature documentary. No, this silk is the kind that traps you, a prison where your siblings squirm together, a tangle of legs and tiny bodies pressed too tightly in a sack. You can't breathe for a moment, feeling the weight of your own existence. You can't even escape. The moment you're born, you're shoved into the world. It's oppressive and strange. No comforting parental care, just the humid air and tangled grass. Everything here is bigger than you. Everything is out to eat you. You'll never feel small again. Not after the first predatory bird swoops down to snatch you or one of your siblings goes missing during the scramble for survival. You learn quickly. You learn that this jungle doesn't care that you're new. There's no welcome party, no time for childhood. There's only hunger, and you'll have to fight for every scrap of it. And then, just like that, you start molting. You shed your skin and grow. The first time it happens, you almost don't recognize yourself. It's painful, it's exhausting, but you feel stronger afterward. Your legs stretch a little longer, your pedipalps become more pronounced, and you are ready to become what you were born to be. A predator. In a world full of things that want to eat you, you become slithery, quiet, and fast. You develop the art of stalking, waiting for the right moment to leap and strike. You pounce on small insects. You don't hesitate. You don't think. It's all instinct now. Bite first, swallow later. You're not particularly picky. A beetle here, a fly there. Whatever moves, you devour. This is the cycle of survival. Eat, molt, hunt, grow, repeat. Simple. Brutal. Your first real failure comes with a grasshopper. It's big. Big enough to make your mouth water, metaphorically speaking. You stalk it for minutes, every muscle tense, every instinct screaming now, now, now. You leap, you miss. The grasshopper kicks, slamming into you with a force that sends you tumbling backward. You land hard, legs twitching. The grasshopper vanishes into the grass and you, humiliated, lick your wounds in silence. Hunger gnaws louder now. Lesson learned. Not everything that looks like prey wants to be eaten quietly, but you grow. And then, one day, something happens. Something deep within you stirs. The urges, the strange itch. Something inside you wants more. You've shed your skin once again, and this time you feel different. Your body is ready. Your mind? Well, your mind is now consumed by one thing. Mating. You are now a male spider. But this is where your story begins to twist. You've spent your whole life growing. You've climbed the food chain. You're bigger now, stronger, faster. But that doesn't matter. Not anymore. Because in the jungle, there's only one way to continue your bloodline. And it will cost you. Now, you become the prey. Mating is not romantic in this world. It's brutal, fast, and deadly. The female doesn't care about you. She doesn't want to share her life with you. She's bigger, stronger, and far more dangerous. She'll devour you when she's done. But you don't care. You have to mate. You have no choice. You're driven by an instinct older than reason. You've got one chance. One chance to reproduce. You can't think about the consequences. You find her, the female, massive, terrifying, deadly. She sits in the shadows of the grass. You can barely see her, but you can feel her presence. She's watching, she's waiting, and she doesn't care if you're there or not. You start by offering her a gift, a beetle, a peace offering, your life savings wrapped in silk. She takes it. Good. Now the mating begins, you climb onto her. Awkward doesn't even begin to cover it. Your legs fumble. Your body writhes over her abdomen like a drunk acrobat with a death wish. Your pedipalps touch, connecting. You feel it in your body, a strange but familiar impulse. You finish quickly, but she doesn't. She turns. Her fangs sink deep into your abdomen. You struggle, twitching once, twice, but it's no use. She's already got you. You're nothing more than a meal. Your life flashes before your eyes. You've done your part. Your job was simple. Reproduce. You did it. You gave her your genes, and that's enough. But it's not enough for her. She needs more. She needs to feast. And so, you die. The last thing you feel is the cold grip of her fangs. Her venom courses through your body. Your legs go stiff. Your world goes black. You never stood a chance, but let's say you weren't that male. Let's say you're her. The survivor, the devourer. You're now gravid, heavy with the weight of your next generation. You carry the fertilized egg sac in your jaws, refusing to eat or rest. Just walking, searching. Eventually, you find a hidden patch of grass, quiet, dark. You spin the nursery web, suspending the sack in a cradle of silk, delicate yet strong. You guard it like a dragon. You are still. You are deadly. You are a mother, but make it nightmare fuel. Weeks pass. The sack twitches. And then dozens of tiny spiderlings pour out, blinking at the world they're about to be traumatized by. You watch them for a few days, then you leave. No hugs, no advice. Just exit. And they scatter. And among them, let's say, you again. You're back. You're small, stupid, and seconds from death. But this time, you're one of the lucky few. You molt. You grow. You kill. You molt again. You become a hunter. You leap. You stab. You liquefy your victims. Your body refines itself with each meal, sleek, agile, brutal. And then, maturity. You're a male once more. But this time, it's different. You find a female. You offer a gift. You mate. And you survive. You pull away just in time. She finishes the snack. You finish your job. You escape. You did it. You're one of the few, and now you're starving, so you go back to hunting. Your body is tired. You've given everything to reproduce. And now you're hungry. You need to eat. You need strength. But you're not the same as you were before. The hunger gnaws at you, and yet you can't move as quickly. Your muscles are stiff. Your strikes don't land as fast. You've become sluggish. You're not the predator you once were. Not anymore. Still, you hunt. You spot a beetle. Plump. Slow. Or so you think. You stalk it. You leap, but you miss. You twist in midair, trying to correct yourself, but it's too late. Your legs don't move as quickly. You land awkwardly, your body crashing into the ground. Something's wrong. The energy you had before? Gone. The sluggishness is creeping in. You're not the same. You try again. You find a small moth fluttering nearby. You move to strike, but your limbs don't respond fast enough. The moth flutters away, out of reach. Your legs twitch in frustration. And then you pause. For the first time, you feel it. The weight of your own body, the stiffness in your joints, the gnawing emptiness inside. It's not hunger, not really. It's decay. You're alive, but you are also already dying. There is no ceremony for this realization, no anthem of aging, just the quiet, mechanical failure of flesh and instinct. You try to follow the moth again, but this time, you don't even get the chance. Something else moves above you, something bigger, a bird. It swoops down with a deadly precision you can't escape. You barely have time to react. You try to leap, but your body moves in slow motion. It's not enough. The bird grabs you with its beak, lifting you into the air. This is how it ends. You never outgrew your weakness. You never managed to escape the inevitable. Your body isn't what it used to be. The jungle doesn't care. Not when you slow down. Not when you grow old. You're just another meal now. And the cycle continues. Indifferent, unbroken, beautiful if you squint hard enough.